Hi, this is Michael, and today I'm reviewing the Capmesso 200 count disposable coffee filters for use with K-cups. Now, not just any K-cup though, refillable K-cups, and they actually give you 2 refillable K-cups in the box. So here's your normal K-cup, and normally a K-cup is going to have anywhere from about 8 to 9 grams of coffee in it. Most K-cups are also going to have a paper filter built right into the inside of it, so you don't get sludge in your cup of coffee after you've made your cup of coffee. But the problem with K-cups is you have to just throw them away when you're done. That creates a landfill issue, and you've got millions and millions of these things just being thrown out, and that's incredibly wasteful. And they're also expensive. Usually you're going to pay anywhere from 50 to 60 cents a K-cup. Now when you use a refillable K-cup, you can grind your own coffee. You can use this over and over and over again. And it also makes cleanup easier because instead of trying to tap this thing in the faucet upside down in your sink to get the coffee out, you just pull out the paper filter that has your coffee grounds in there. It makes it a lot easier. So basically this filter has a little flap on the top of it, and I actually ripped that off. I don't like that. It slows down the water going through the K-cup. You get a weaker cup of coffee, and it's just problematic for me, so I just remove it. And I use a sort of a medium to medium fine grind. Put the paper filter in there like this. I've measured out 8 grams of coffee, and I'm going to put it in there. So here I've actually got 10 grams of coffee in here. Now, depending on the coarseness of your grind, you may not be able to fit 10 grams in. This is a little more on the finer side, and it's medium fine, I would say. And I was able to get 10 grams of coffee in here, and that's going to give me a little bit more flavor, I think, in my resulting cup of coffee. Now, this pointy thing is going to go right down into those grounds. You just close the lid. And let's go over here to my machine, and it is ready to go. So put the K-cup in there, and let's make a cup of coffee and see how good it is. Now, the advantage to using the filter is that you are not going to get sediment in your cup, and that's the main reason. Now, they also make, Capmesso also makes a 300 count box of filters, paper filters. And these don't have that little flap, that little lid flap that I ripped off of the other version. Not sure why the other version has it and these don't, but it doesn't matter to me because I don't use it anyway and I just tear it off. You can also use this for tea if you want to try making tea in your Keurig. So the disposable K-cups are great. Again, they give you 2 of them. And they actually also make another product which I'm going to be reviewing in another review, another separate video, and this is for Nespresso machines. I'm really interested in trying this out as well because Nespresso capsules are quite a bit more expensive than Keurig K-cups, and if I can use a refillable Nespresso capsule, I will be very happy. Now, Keurig K-cups are great. I mean, it's a very convenient way to make a quick cup of coffee, and that's what we're hoping, is that we can still get a decent tasting cup of coffee using a refillable K-cup. And it looks like this is just about done brewing, so can't wait to give this a taste. And then I'll pour most of the coffee out and see whether we have any sludge to deal with on the bottom of the cup. All right, here's the taste test. Yeah, tastes great. And there is absolutely no sludge in here at all. So perfect. So I've got a great tasting cup of coffee. I have no sludge. And then as far as cleanup, you know how hard it is if you already use refillable K-cups. You have to open the thing up after it cools down. You have to tap it under your running water. Sometimes coffee gets stuck in there. Well, it's a lot easier with these disposable paper filters. You just take the whole thing out. Very little cleanup here. You can just rinse it under hot water and just throw this out. So, big fan. These aren't that expensive. 300 is going to give you 300 cups of coffee, and this will last a long time. The only downside to these, I've had several other brands of these, seems like over time the little plastic tab will break. You can still use them, but it just becomes detached from the rest of the reusable K-cup. Not a big deal. It's a very common issue with these, but I expect these to last a long time before that happens. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll answer it if I can. Again, these are the Capmesso, and these are the reusable capsules along with paper filters to go along with them. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for your viewership, and you have a great day. Catch you next time.